Right now, it is time for the last time this go around to bring in Mike Merin. How's it going there, Mr. Merin?
Not too bad, Marshall. There's really no significant weather near me in the tri-state area to worry about, and even by you, if you look at the radar, there's only a very small area precip, but that will pass soon, and the rest of the day shouldn't look too bad.
Well, and as I said, Pat comes back tonight, right?
He does indeed.
And he's going to have a rain snow line to deal with on Wednesday, right?
Oh, that's the worst part of it because if you go from 8 to 8, if you want to keep it a 24-hour time period, we're going to get around 8 to 9/10 of an inch of actual precip. Now, of course, with the conversions, if you get that, you have around a 10 to 1, but Thursday night is around a 13 to 1 at times, so you could see anywhere, if it was all snow, to see maybe around 10 to 14 inches, but midday on Wednesday, that's when we're going to see from around 2 to 7, and again, this is plus or minus 2 or 3 hours at this point because of the snow line. That could be 0.4 to half an inch of liquid precip, so it could have it to maybe 4 to 6 inches of snow, but it's still, the last couple of snowstorms we've had, we had to battle with how north or how south is going to be because it's not moving directly over us. If it's too close, then we'll get a lot of snow, maybe some rain. If it's too far, we won't get anything. Now we have to battle with the snow and rain line, so it's always something with this weather. It's never straightforward.
And this is the great thing because Pat comes back and he's not only does he have to deal with the storm, but he's got to deal with the rain snow line, and then he's got to deal with the amount of precipitation and the conversion rate. And boy, he's going to get right back into the thick of things again.
Exactly. It's
got really relaxed.
And he was dealing with thunderstorms and water spouts and possible tornadoes down there. So no matter where he goes, the bad weather follows, it seems.
There might be a theme.
And he didn't even really want to go down there. That's the whole thing.
Because he knew he would cause this. No.
That's right. You never can tell with Pat what he wants, what he really wants to do, and what he doesn't want to do.
No, he didn't.
How long have you worked with him?
He didn't want. He really didn't want to do this.
But just you know.
He didn't have a vote. He was outvoted.
Pat rarely starts the day with a yippee skippy.
Yeah, he was outvoted. And there's nothing worse than being outvoted than when you're on a place when you're going to go to vacation.
He didn't have to
go. Well, they're all his friends. They go every year.
Sometimes you can avoid things.
Yeah. But to answer your question, I've worked with him for almost 4 years now, and funny enough, the second week that I started working here, he was on vacation, and I was covering for him. As you guys know, that was the first couple of lives that it was with you guys. That was back in 2010, a long time ago. But in that first week, there was bad weather, and it's because he left on vacation. So it's always, I know it's always correlation, but I have to feel like there's some causation as well.
All right. So with that being said, he hasn't contacted anybody, right, since he's been gone?
Not really. I was texting him 2 days ago when we were talking about a client, but that's about it. Other than that, he's just been laying low for once.
Yeah. Well, so watch now. When he comes back, there's going to be something where he got bit by like a sand crab, or else he got a sunburn or something like that. You wait and see. Or else he ate a piece of fish. He ate a piece of fish that was bad, and then it's all going to compound with the storm. And watch, this will be the storm of the winter simply because he's coming back. Really,
well,
last week I was saying you can throw away all the models at this time because none of it matters. The thing that's going to dictate how big the storm is, and I'm not saying whether it's going to be snow or sleet or freezing rain, but the thing that dictates whether we're going to get a big storm is that Pat's coming back.
When is his movie premiere?
Yeah, I think it's next weekend.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's so you can throw away all the charts, the European, the NAM, you can do GFS, throw them all away and just know that Pat's coming back. And because he's coming back tonight and the storm's going to come in on Wednesday,
Pat's going to have Odds-to no matter what.
He's going to be thrown right back into the frying pan.
Yeah. I didn't realize that we had such an emotional meteorologist until I guess it was this winter.
So did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, it was relaxing. Joe was working the weekend, so I was actually able to not worry about work that much. I mean, I still have it on my cell phone, all the emails coming in, so I still respond to those. But, it's a lot better not having to do both shifts. But I just want to bring up one thing. The thing with Pat coming back, another problem with that is, Long Island will have 1 to 3. New York Metro will get 2 to 4. You guys will maybe get 6 to 10. Keene, New Hampshire will get 10 to 15. So every place is different. But a year and 1 week exactly ago, on the 12th is when we're going to see this coming through. The 5th and the 6th last year is when we saw that gigantic nor'easter come up. I'm sure you remember that there was 50-mile-per-hour winds. There was, at some places, 3 feet of snow. It was an incredible storm, and it's not going to be as bad this year, but there's still going to be quite a lot of snow, and it's mid-March. This is not really typical, and now it's the second year in a row that we're getting it in the first or second week of the month.
It's later.
And it'll be a heavy, wet snow as well.
Yeah, exactly. And
the other thing that's obnoxious about it is from what came between, meaning it's just been pretty relentless.
All right. Well, with that being said, thanks for the good news this morning.
Well, no, I'll actually bring you some good news because it is a little bit of a roller coaster ride. So if we take out Wednesday out of the equation, let's look at Tuesday. Partly sunny, increasing clouds, temperatures well above normal within the mid-50s. Thursday, it's a little bit cooler, but it's still sunny. And then Friday, sunny once again, milder. Highs will be around the mid-30s. So tonight into Tuesday, we'll see those sunshine. Thursday, Friday, more sunshine. So just forget about Wednesday for now because you got the rest of the week to go. Okay, well, it's sunny outside.
That works.
So forget
that works if you're trying to plan or do anything. Thanks for the good advice.
Forget about Wednesday night into Thursday. Because what time will it come in Wednesday if the bad weather comes in Wednesday?
The earliest chance of scattered stuff is around 2. The main stuff seems to be coming around 8. It gets heavier around 2 o'clock and then tapers off slightly by the time the sun goes down. But it also becomes snow when the sun goes down because it'll go back to around 31 degrees. The high is only around 37 to 39, depending on what the area is, but it's near 40 in the general area.
So then late Tuesday night is when it's moving in.
Yeah, late Tuesday night / early Wednesday morning.
So question, what could, just on the bright side, what is the best possible, I always ask Pat this, so no reason not to torture you, what is the best possible thing that could happen?
The best thing is the temperatures on a Tuesday night don't go down as low because that way the snow will convert over to rain earlier. If we're really lucky, the temperatures will be just 4 degrees warmer, which means that we'll get only rain in the morning. But it's still too soon to tell. I mean, again, Tuesday during the day, it's going to be the warmest of the week with highs in the mid-50s. So if they get high enough, then hopefully that'll pull over into Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. But that's hoping for the best at this point. We have to really hope that this low goes really north. The way that it's going, though, in the models consensus is it's really just going to be going straight across New York State. So if that happens, then it's probably going to be at worst 6 to 10, at best 3 to 5.
All right. Well, we'll speak to you next time Pat's not around.
Yep, you got it.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Mike Merin in the Weather Center this morning here on Robin Hood Radio with a look at our tri-state forecast.